Diplomatic relations between Nigeria and China began in February 1971, and more than 5 decades later, that partnership continues to shape Nigeria's economic future. At a FOCAC anniversary summit held in Lagos, diplomats, academics, and business leaders highlighted how Chinese investment has created jobs and empowered millions of African youths, especially in Nigeria. Experts say China investment through the Belt and Road Initiative has boosted infrastructure, manufacturing, and digital innovation, opening new frontiers for employment.
China is willing to share the dividends of development with Nigeria, deepen cooperation in areas such as the digital economy, green energy and infrastructure, and support the construction of the Africa Continental Free Trade Zone. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation and the 54th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Nigeria. China has remained Africa's largest trading partner for 16 consecutive years. The bilateral trade volume between China and Nigeria reached nearly 21.9 billion US dollars, accounting for about 8% of China-Africa trade.
We are very pleased to state that we recently launched the Lagos State Export Readiness Program, where we trained over 250 of our businesses, and we're really looking forward to partner with you for us to actually also ensure that next year we're also with you in China to also showcase the best of made in Lagos. Also, this will also provide job creation and economic growth that is also bilateral. I mentioned technology. I also would like to access the fact that market access and business visibility will also be increased. Obviously, infrastructure development as well. And in essence, a partnership that is testament to the Lagos State government commitment to strengthening international trade relations and fostering an environment that promotes trade, encourages investment, and supports local enterprise as well.
From projects like the Lagos-Ibadan Railway to the Lekki Deep Seaport and digital platforms such as OPay and PalmPay, Chinese partnerships are not only building structures but also shaping skills. Education remains another bridge between both nations. Through the Confucius Institute, AiFei Chinese School, and Chinese scholarships, students are gaining language skills and exposure to global opportunities.
Through the educational and cultural exchange between China and Nigeria, have also opened, more opportunities for Nigerians, our students also in particular. Like I said earlier on, gaining a scholarship opportunity to study in China, and it opens doors to fields like engineering, ICT, artificial intelligence, robotic, international economics, and trade. All right, these are some of the courses that our students are currently studying in China. All right, and so this exchange is actually, they are not just about the language, right? They are also about skill transfer, exposure to innovation, and preparing young Nigerians for job in the global economy, and which China is, of course, a major player.
As the Forum on China-African Cooperation turns 25, experts agree the China-Nigerian relation offers a model for tackling unemployment, blending infrastructure, technology, and education to create lasting opportunities for youths.
Africa is the poorest part of the world. The reason is because we are not creative enough to have enough jobs for the people. Meanwhile, we are part of the world that has the largest pool of the working population, the young people. I think the statistics shows that people between the ages of 18 and 45 in Africa make up to 70% of the population, or a little less. So we have the right people to work, but do they have the skills? So Nigeria has to focus and target on those partnership projects that encourage the creation of jobs. One of them is Infrastructure development or the infrastructure or construction sector or real estate is known as one of the largest employers. I think it's just next to farming or agriculture and the healthcare system.
Analysts say sustaining this momentum will depend on how both nations continue to invest in people and technology. Sydney Okafor for Anchor News.